That's such a terrible perm.
My perm is a fashion statement, sweetie. It says that I'm bold. It says that I take risks.
It says that you fell asleep with your curlers.
Damn.
It's like she had a funeral and a wedding to attend in the same week.
Jesus.
You don't understand fashion.
Oh, you broke me on that one. Holy shit.
I know that pissed him off. Yeah, I ran out already.
If you ever record that, make sure to put Goff is super weird story. Just leave it. He says, I don't have a story. How about you tell us your story? So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll tell you a story. I won't tell you my story. I'll tell you a story. There once was this guy in the 1800s who lived in St. Denis. And he was on his way to a city named Valentine, if you've ever heard it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and he was on his way to Valentine when he told his friend, and his friend said, oh, Valentine is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful city. Just make sure you don't visit the Pink Hotel. He says, what's with the Pink Hotel? And he says, oh, just don't worry about it. He's like, okay. So he goes on. He gets on a train, and has his ticket, and he's on his way to Valentine. So on his way to Valentine's, the ticket keeper comes up to him, reads his ticket, and says, so where are you off to, young man? And the man says, oh, I'm on my way to Valentine. He says, oh, Valentine is a very beautiful city. Just make sure you don't visit the Pink Hotel. Again, the man asks, what's wrong with the Pink Hotel? And the ticket keeper says, oh, nothing, just don't worry about it. So he goes on his day, train takes off and lands on Valentine, gets off, and a man is helping him with his luggage. And the man with the luggage says, oh, what brings you to Valentine? He says, oh, just visiting the city, it's my first time here. As usual, he says, oh, the city's beautiful, just make sure you don't visit the Pink Hotel. And again, the man says, what is it with this Pink Hotel? And the guy says, don't worry about it. So, he keeps on going. He goes on, and he's trying to find a place to stay, but everything seems to be packed. And he finds a homeless man, and the homeless man says, what brings your weary traveler? And he says, I'm just looking for a place to stay. It's my first time Valentine. And the guy says, oh, it's a really nice place. I hope you enjoy it. Just make sure you don't visit the Pink Hotel. He says, what's wrong with the Pink Hotel? He says, don't worry about it. So he keeps going and just, doesn't pay attention. He's looking around, and doesn't find anywhere to stay at. So he decides to visit the Pink Hotel just to see what happens. And the place is very luxurious and fucking beautiful. And asks, how much for a night? And you gotta remember, there's a 1800s, so the lady says, it'll be 20 cents. He's like, wow, 20 cents, that's very cheap. Okay, yeah, I'll take a night. So he goes into his room and, you know, puts his stuff down. He's just enjoying himself, enjoying the night. He's enjoying his room. He's enjoying the hotel, just having a great time. So the next morning, he packs up his stuff, you know, says goodbye, and goes out. When he runs into the old man, the homeless man, he says, "Hello, weary traveler. How did you like your time here?" He says, "Oh, you know, it was wonderful. It was beautiful. One of the best places I've ever been." He's like, "You didn't visit the Pink Hotel, did you?" He says, "Oh, I actually did. That's where I stayed." So then the homeless man brings out a machete, cuts his arm off, and he says, "Ow." And he keeps going. So then he goes into a train, and the same ticket keeper is in there. And the ticket keeper's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? You know, how did you say it was like your time?" And he's like, "Oh, it was great until like the very end. You know, it was fun until the very end." And the ticket keeper says, "You didn't visit the Pink Hotel, did you?" He says, "Yeah, I actually did." And you know, before he could go on, the ticket keeper pulls out his own machete and cuts out his other arm. And he says, "Ow." And then he gets home and, you know, beats to his friend, and his friend's like, "Hey, how's it going?" You know, not noticing that his best friend's missing two arms. He says, "How's it going? How did you like your stay?" He says, "Oh, you know, it was great until the very end." He says, "Oh, what happened? What is it about this? What happened? Did you stay at the Pink Hotel?" And, you know, the guy is like, "Yes, I did." So then his friend forces him into a boat and starts swimming out, and the main guy is like, what is it with this Pink Hotel? What is it? Tell me, what is it with this Pink Hotel? And the friend pulls out a machete, and before anything happens, the guy gets up, stands up, and says, "What is wrong with this Pink Hotel?" And then falls off the boat. And now we understand the moral of the story, right? What is the moral of the story?
How did he pull out the machete with no arms?
No, the moral of the story is don't stand up on a boat with no arms, or you'll fall.
She's. God damn.